Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to continue doing Algebra 1 Regent for June 2018. Now we're doing part 3. The first equation, a population of rabbits in a lab, Bx can be modeled by the function Bx equal to 20 times 1.014 to power x, where x represents the number of the days since the number of the days since the population was first counted. Explain what does it mean, the 20 and what's 1.014. So first, 20 represents the initial amount. What does it mean? 20 rabbits are the starting number. 1.14, this is 1 plus 0.14, so 1 for the whole and 0.014 for the rate, so the rate is 1.4%. Okay, now determine to the nearest tens the difference between the 15 and the 100 day. So for the equation is 20 1.014 to power x. Now I'm going to do the equation for that part. So I'm going to try to find B50, which is 20 times 1.014 to power 50, which equal to, now I'm going to use the calculator. So 1.014 to power 50 is 2.004 times 20, giving us 40.080. Now for P100, it's 20 times 1.14 to power 100. So 1.014 to power 100 is 4.016 times 20, giving 80.320. Now I'm going to subtract. So when I subtract, it's going to give me 40.3.240. When I round it, it's almost 40.2. 40.2. Okay. Question number 34. Now there are two parking garages in Beacon Falls. Garage A charged $7 for park for the first 2 hours, and for every additional hour it's $3. Garage B charging $3.25 per hour to park. He wanted to write when a person park for at least 2 hours, he wanted to write the equation. So let's say if A for garage A, send the number of the hours minus 2, because the first 2 hours has a fixed number, which is 7. So 7, that's a fixed cost, and here I subtract because it's going to start to count from the third hour, and 3 is the rate of change. For FB, it's 3.25x. Okay, determine algebraically the number of hours they need to solve to be the same cost. So I'm going to make 3 times x minus 2 plus 7 equal to 3 0.25x. I'm going to distribute it, so I have 3x minus 6 plus 7 equal to 3.25x. I'm going to subtract 3x, so 1 equal to 0.25x. I divide by 0.25, so x equal to 4. So when it's 4 hours, they're going to be the same amount of cost. The same amount of cost. Now, on the set of the axis below, we have to draw this system of inequality. So we have to write them in the term of y. So 2y is less than or equal 14 minus 3x divided by 2. So y is less than 7 minus 3x over 2. After that, I'm going to make a table x, y. So if x is 0, y is 7. If x is 2, y is 4. If x is 4, y is 1. Now I'm going to do the other one. So here's y is more than 4x minus 2. And I'm going to make a table. Here is x, here is y. When x is 0, y is negative 2. When x is 1, y is 2. When x is 2, y is 6. Okay. Now, 1, 2. I'm going to, he wanted to determine 1 and 2 is a set of solution or no. Okay. So now I'm going to plug in the points. So 2, 0 and 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 7. 2 and 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 1, and I make it solid line because I have equal sign, and since it's less than, I'm shading the left part. Now I'm going to do the other one. When it was 0, it was negative 2. When it was 1, it was 2. When it was 2, it was 6. And I'm going to make it dotted line, and I'm going to write 3x minus 2 is less than 2. So y is more, I'm shading up, and that's the solution. Now the point 1 and 2 isn't a part of the solution because it's like isn't a part of solution because it doesn't satisfy the second inequality, so it's on the dotted line. Last question. Now he wanted to write the linear regression equation, and he giving me some given data, so I need to use a calculator. So in that case, I'm going to use one of the website. Where is it? I think it's this one here. Now I'm going to feed it. So 27 and 46, 12 and 28, 13 and 45, 10 and 34, 30 and 56, 45 and 67, 20 and 42. Submit data, and I want the linear regression. So now you want the linear regression equation now rounding to the nearest hundred. So it's y, so now it's y equal to, I have here x, so what I have to find the a value. So I'm looking there, the rate is 23,948, so when I round it's going to be 95, so 23.95x, the y-intercept, uh, okay, sorry, the slope is 0.96, that's the m, and the y-intercept is 23.95, okay, and the regression is the regression equation. Now I wanted the correlation coefficient. The correlation coefficient are equal to 0.92. Okay, so I got here the equation, and I did the linear regression, the correlation coefficient, which is 0.92. So it's positive, strong correlation. In the context means as you score higher in math, as you're going to score higher in English, and that's the end for that part. Hope you understood. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.